What's going on, guys? It's your boy DBGTX underscore 101 here with another episode review of Dragon Ball Super. Now, I know I'm a little bit late to the party with the reviews, but I had to make sure that I had all the content down. I've had a lot of things happen throughout the weekend, and a lot of the scheduling's been kind of conflicting with me being able to present this to you guys. But here it is, episode 125 of Dragon Ball Super. Very heated exchange between Toppo, Frieza, and number 17. The episode is filled with action. It starts off with actions, it finishes with action. Honestly, to tell you the truth, one of the best and one of the most appealing episodes animation wise that we've gotten up to this point in the Tournament of Power. And considering that Anime AJ was stating that for the last two episodes up to this episode were very weak in the quality of animation and storylining, this particular episode was solid for me. So my overall rating is 8.5 out of 10 for this episode. Let's get to it. Now guys, my mic audio quality is not going to be as good as it normally is due to the fact that my studio mic broke on me, unfortunately. I am using my PlayStation headset. The quality on this is not too bad, it's not too good, so bear with me. I will do the best I can to get this mic back up and running, if not purchase a new one as soon as I have the fundings. The episode starts off with Goku and Vegeta rushing Jiren. I guess they set up a strategy to try to use against him, where Goku goes ahead and puts him in a hold, almost like last episode where Gohan put Dispo in a hold and Vegeta launches a final flash at him. But unfortunately, Jiren just uses his eyes to blow away the final flash, throws Goku over his shoulder, kicks him right into Vegeta between 2-3 rocks, and boom, here we have the Terminator of Dragon Ball Z, guys. This man is unstoppable, all the way unstoppable. I don't know how they're gonna beat him. I mean, even they're asking themselves, like, how the hell are we gonna beat this guy? Thus far, the animators at Toei Studio have not shown a weakness, have not given a hint as to if this guy is even going to be beaten, or if this tournament is going to be about the time running out. We don't know. So that's the best thing about fighting Jiren, is that he's so powerful that we don't know how this is going to end. Unfortunately, we're all going to assume that there's going to be some type of ass pull. On the other end, the battle switches over to 17 and Toppo. Toppo is using his Justice Flash against 17's barrier, but it's doing nothing. Everything is going according to 17's plan to run the timeout as much as he can. That way it puts the pressure on the other two opponents to either try to knock everybody out as quick as possible and slip up and whatnot. So he shoots Endless Beam because, you know, the androids have infinite amount of energy, so they could just infinitely shoot energy beams at all time. And he's doing that to Toppo, and Toppo has some type of shotting gun vision. I'm assuming that's the only thing I could think of, that he saw all the movements of the energy beams and figured out a way to avoid them and start running against the walls and whatnot. So he's like, if you have infinite amount of energy, that means I'm gonna have to knock you out with one hit. So he charges his Justice Flash and sends a giant Ki Blast that covers almost half of the whole running area that 17 could cover at his speed. 17 turns around, launches a giant energy wave with all the energy that he can put into it, and then here we have a great clash beam. The effects are freaking awesome, so on and so forth. They're clashing. Toppo is obviously going to overwhelm 17 because Toppo is stronger than 17. Bottom line. But my man's Frieza steps on the court and shoots this man in the back. Starts trash talking, buddy. Like, oh, why don't you come over here and shoot me with that little justice? Blah 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 blah. Bow. Da 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 da. What it do? What up the bam? Bow bow bow. Again. Blah blah blah. Oh, you ain't gonna turn around, homie? Boom 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 boom. Kept shooting the old boy in the back, bro. Just da 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 da. After maybe about 50 shots, he was like, you know what, bro? It's time to end this. shot him with a giant ki blast. He said, I hope you don't die off of this. I'm not gonna try to kill you. He gets hit from the backside with Frieza's full power blast, full power quote unquote. Gets hit with Android 17's blast in his face, and gets literally wiped across the whole screen all the way to the other side of the stage, where he finally withstood the blast, but eyes blank, passing out, drops. Frieza appears in front of him, starts telling him, bro, you know, you ain't shit, and your justice ain't shit, and I'm about to go ahead and take you out. And it's not to dinner, homie. Topo stopped talking, only said, justice is futile. The next thing you know, homie transforms into a god of destruction. Frieza starts laughing at him. He's like, man, bro, I don't care what you do. And shot a beam at him. His beam turned into little sparkles. Then Topo goes ahead and sends a Hakai energy at Frieza. Frieza's like, I'm finna use one hand, bro, and stop this. Doesn't stop him at all. He uses two hands, doesn't stop him. Gets hit with the whole energy beam and eats it completely. The beam was so powerful, it changed the color of the sky. Now Topo starts chasing 17. 17 is trying to avoid everything that Topo is giving him. My man is doing everything in his power, shooting him with every angle of energy beam from all sides. I'm trying to tell you, like, he was like, there has to be a weakness, and Topo's just standing there like, how futile. Anyway, at the end of the day, as they're still running around, Topo just pretty much predetermines, I'm just gonna destroy all the jumping area that you got and leave you with one, and once I do that, I'm gonna use my Hakai energy to knock you the hell out. When he was about to catch him, Frieza throws a rock at the dude. Now, this is the only hint that we get that is the only thing that has worked on Topo. A physical rock literally stopped the Hakai energy from forming. Frieza starts talking trash, telling him that he's about to erase him. Forms a giant death ball, throws it at Topo, and my man flicks a speck of Hakai energy at this shit. And it just goes. Now, look at this picture that I got here and tell me, when you see something like this, do you think A, something pretty is gonna happen, or B, somebody's about to get smashed? Because the very next moment from this episode was pure recklessness. My man Topo straight up dashed at Frieza, appeared in his face, hit him once in the stomach so hard it reminded me of when Piccolo hit Android 17 in the stomach. Then after that, he puts him through a pile of rubble, picks that boy up by the face like he ain't shit, squeezes his head like an orange, drops him, and kicks him. Like, you done for, bro. He kicked Buddy off the stage. But luckily, Android 17 threw a rock and hit Frieza. So Frieza now is laying at the edge of the stage. And 17 is fighting the God of Destruction, Topo, by himself. What will we get from this point forward? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I gotta let you know that I gave this episode an 8.5 out of 10 because it had probably one of the most savagest moments of the Tournament of Power. And if you don't agree with me, then I don't know, what are you watching? What are you watching? But I'll leave it at that, guys. Thanks for watching the review. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me, and stay tuned for next week's episode of Super 126. Vegeta fights Jiren and Topo by himself. Y'all already know that's gonna be lit. I'll holler at y'all. Peace out.